Welcome back to the Hideout. We are the usual rejects, and we talk about movies and TVs every week. My name is Neco, aka Prince Productions.
My name is Kevin Lopez, aka Dr. Thick.
I'm Christian APS Entertainment. One day the entertainment will be gone.
And today we are talking about Secret Invasion, Haunted Mansion, Fantastic Four, Stephen Amell, and much more.
Haunted Mansion.
Let's get this. Let's get this show on the motherfucking road. Let's do it. First up, Secret Invasion director Ali Salim is
my God.
He's gotten into a little bit of heat with fans because what he's claiming is that basically fans are expecting too much out of Marvel.
Expecting too much out of Marvel?
Basically, because he's not taking the criticism about his show too well, and he's saying that he's scared about what people will think about Rhodey being a Skrull, and he believes that Rhodey's been a Skrull since Captain America: Civil War.
Remember, he says he thinks. Not that it's like official.
I know that's my favorite part. He thinks. Did he not direct the project? Does he not? Does he not know?
I don't know.
I guess not.
I think I made this. I think I directed this. I think I wrote this. What do you mean you think?
Oh, shit.
I mean, I think I was there that day.
I think so.
I think I made this show. Honestly, I don't remember.
How the fuck do you not remember the thing you recorded? Unless that boy got dementia.
But what's weird is that he feels, and I quote, great about the mixed reviews.
Yeah.
Here's a quote. If you had an honestly good reviews, every movie would gross $10 trillion, right? Marvel has a very devoted, even rabid fan base who have expectations, and when their expectations aren't fulfilled, they move in other directions. They give it a thumbs down.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn.
I'm not sure if that's. I don't know if that's a good approach to this type of thing. I don't know. He seems kind of like, well, it's your fault you didn't like my project.
Yeah.
How is it the fans' fault for not liking the project? That's stupid.
But I mean, people just wanted a good mystery drama, espionage, whatever, and that's not what we got now, is it? Oh well. But in other news,
wait, no, hold up. I got some words real quick. Hold up, I got some fucking
what do you
words.
have to say about this?
Okay, I'm trying to be quote unquote professional or whatever the fuck we're doing. This isn't professional, but for future tense. I'm trying to.
For future tense, okay.
I'm gonna be honest. It's 10:35. I had a very long fucking day, and I'm tired. So if I say some things I might regret later, forgive me, or whatever. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. Anyways,
Lord forgive his sins.
These comments are actually, they're very out of touch.
I'm gonna say atrocious
with the situation. And you know what? I saw a good video from Moist today, which and he's pointed this out, and the funny thing is, like, it's just
free shout outs.
Yeah, free shout out to the small YouTubers. We helped them out, but but like this is a fucking trend in Hollywood where it's like, if their thing isn't critically received well and it bombs or no one watches it, they just attack the fans. And it's like they don't even attack the critics anymore. They used to do that, but like, which that's a whole problem within itself. But they attack like the fans, and it's just like, well, you're too stupid, or you hate this group of people, or you fucking. It's like, no, dude, you just didn't tell a fucking good story. Shut the fuck up. Like, stop. Like, stop fucking trying to blame it on everyone else. And his comments are just so fucking confusing, because there's a part in that interview where he starts going on about how, like, filmmaking is like a communication with an audience. You tell your half of the story, and then they tell you their half of the conversation by giving you feedback, right? These are his words. So why are you going to literally say that you don't give a shit about reviews, you don't care about them, you're happy that they're negative for whatever fucking reason, which I know you're not. I don't know why you're saving face like that. It's really interesting to go about. It's fucking stupid. It's very interesting how you go about that ideology. And now, look, I understand. Look, like it just doesn't make sense how you're gonna be like, oh yeah, the fans need to talk, and then immediately be like, yeah, shut the fuck up, don't fucking say anything. Like, which one is it? And now, fans expecting too much. There is a point to an extent. Hold up, what the fuck am I saying? It's 10:37, guys. There is
a point to an extent.
There's a dude.
I
know
think.
what I'm saying.
No, I see what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Like obviously, people are gonna have a certain level, especially from Marvel, right? Although nowadays that word gets scrutinized a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also like people just expected a good story at its core, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it just wasn't. It didn't deliver. Just the show didn't deliver. Whether it was the story or the bad anything really, it just didn't deliver in any capacity.
Didn't deliver the pizza on time.
Exactly, and that's the point.
I mean, it could have had it like the worst CGI ever, but if the story was good, it's at least better. But it had both bad CGI and a bad story. It's like, what do you expect, man? Just one day I want, man. There's got to be a director, man, who's just gonna be like, you know what, you're right, I messed up. Now I'm gonna fix my mistake.
Yeah, Sam Raimi.
Right? Sam Raimi.
Like, even though I really do like Spider-Man 3 a lot, and I don't really think it's that bad a movie. But
it's like ordering pizza with anchovies and pineapple.
But like all I'm gonna say is creatives need to take pride in their work, admit, and just like respectfully go. This is this, like Moist put it really well in his video. Is like respectfully stand by what you believed you did, and be like, I made this because I wanted to. And I'm sorry that it didn't resonate with an audience, and learn from that. Because the thing is, it's not... People don't hate it because, oh my god, you didn't follow the Marvel like comics. And the fact of the matter is, only like 5% of the people, which are like us, read this shit and know this material before we go into like
of course.
The average fan doesn't fucking know. They're never gonna fucking know. You're pleasing the average like viewer. You're not pleasing Marvel fanboys. You're pleasing the average viewer. So when people that are really getting mad about it, these aren't like hardcore fans, man. Like the majority of them are not hardcore fans, right? Like for instance, a lot of people who aren't like hardcore comic book fans really like Iron Man 3 because they don't fucking give a shit about the Mandarin. They don't fucking know all the fucking lore from the comics and all that, and the alien rings and the blah blah blah. They don't give a shit. So they're not hung up on the entire movie being ruined because of that one little plot twist, right? So
yeah, like
only hardcore fans are like that, where it's like, oh my god, the whole movie sucks because of this one thing, and it's just like, what is that, 1%? 1% of the fucking movie goers? Like, anyways, to wrap up my point, stop blaming the fucking audience, alright? Because, like, the Moist also brought up The Witcher. Like, they were like, oh, the books are too complicated and we had to make them like, more simplified because American audiences can't handle complex storytelling. I'm sorry, Better Call Saul was outbeating every Marvel show while it was running. Like, for its last season. People care about complex storytelling. Like, no.
It just got to be done well.
Yeah, and on top of that, who the fuck are you? Your staff don't give a shit about The Witcher. You don't fucking care about the books. You don't care about the games. You actively hate the fucking series. That's why your main stars are leaving. So shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Alright,
continue.
Next
they made the movie about The Witcher. Damn.
God, dumbass fucking... Just stop. Fucking stop. Jesus.
They're never gonna
these
stop.
are the people that feed you. Anyways, next one.
In other news, Donald Glover and his brother Stephen Glover will reportedly write the Lando series, the Lando Calrissian series, which obviously has been in development for a couple of years now, but it seems like they're finally
Lando
gonna get it back on its feet. Yeah, Lando series.
Is it gonna be like a Disney
obviously
Plus
set? Of course, it's gonna be a Disney Plus series. Set obviously before A New Hope. Now the fact that he's writing it, what do you guys make of that?
I'm okay with that. I think, I mean, I haven't had the chance yet, but eventually I will. I will watch Atlanta, and he created that show.
Yeah.
And obviously he's like that's his show. And so I trust them. I honestly, like, in all honesty, like, I'm just being honest, I just never really was like, it's not, okay, how to explain this? I don't dislike Lando. I'm just not like the biggest. I just don't believe
Lando
he
fan.
could. Not even just that. Like I like him.
That he believes, like,
I just don't believe he can have his own like story and sustain it on his own. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I mean,
I
think
know
he'll make it interesting.
they've tried. There's comics. I know there's stuff and
Who's
like books
Lando?
and all that. But like he's just such a great side character. Like such a great side character. And it's just like I don't know if there's like enough there to warrant an entire show. But I do trust Glover, and I do trust that he could, because I have seen some stuff from Atlanta. It's a very funny show, and I know it does go into some deeper stuff. So I am very interested nonetheless. And I haven't, honestly, Solo's the only Star Wars movie I've never seen because I just didn't want to watch.
Yeah, me too.
You haven't seen it? Yeah, see, I just like,
I haven't, of course.
I feel like a lot of Star Wars fans skipped that. That movie bombed. I mean, it bombed. Like, it lost so much money. We didn't want it. We kept saying, don't make this fucking movie for like years.
Nobody cared about it.
Yeah, and then like they had Chris Lord and Phil Miller, like literally the greatest. First of all, I'm sure I've even probably said this on the podcast already. Greatest writing team of all time. Absolutely best writers ever to live, and they literally are the kings of. Here's a shitty sounding idea, and we're gonna make it the best thing ever. Lego Movie, the 21 Jump Street movies, Mitchell versus the Machines, Spider-Verse. These are all movies that were like people thought were gonna be horrible. Every single one of them. Cocaine Bear, they produced that. It's just like, and they're all good
Cocaine Bear
projects. So why the fuck would you like fire those people? Like 75% of the way through filming, and then they did bring on Ron Howard, which that was a good choice. But still, like I didn't watch it. I didn't give a shit. But I did think Donald Glover as Lando was like actually like perfect casting.
Yeah, he was great.
But yeah, I don't know.
I think the more we go, we'll see more hype for this show. Because currently, I feel like it's such a dead concept, to be honest with you. Because like, right, maybe after Solo came out, it would have been like, oh. Yeah, let's see what Lando's about, right? Because as much as people dislike Solo, obviously one of the best criticisms for the movie was his role as Lando, right? His acting and whatnot.
Oh yeah, and the 5-second cameo from Darth Maul.
Of course, let's get that Darth Maul sequel. And
goodness.
But speaking of bad news, Beyond the Spider-Verse has been delayed indefinitely. Obviously, this is due to the SAG-AFTRA strike, but. It also means that there's no date right now. We have no idea when the film will release.
Not again.
Obviously, it will release. It's gonna come out. It's not gonna come out next year. It's gonna take at least a couple of years, man. The animation, and of course, movies are still not doing well. Disney's Haunted Mansion. Get this right. Okay. First of all, take a guess at the budget of Haunted Mansion. I'll read you the cast, and then, you already know. Of course, you know.
$4 million.
With a $30 million worldwide opening. Dear God, dear brother, my brother in Christ, my brother in Bob Iger. What the fuck? Disney has not made
Lakeith Stanfield. Tiffany Haddish, Owen Wilson, Jamie Lee Curtis, Danny DeVito, Rosario Dawson. What you took
Danny DeVito in that Disney Plus movie
and did zilch with them. They released a Halloween film in the middle of July, in between these fucking blockbuster films. Right? They released it right before TMNT. The film was never gonna go anywhere, man. There was maybe promotion for the last 2 weeks of the film, but what the hell happened? 33 million, 41% on Rotten Tomatoes, 150 million. That is
crazy. That Danny DeVito in there.
Think about it. I think they've only had like one movie make profit, and that was Guardians. Because like I think Little Mermaid made a little bit of a profit, but like nothing what they were expecting. Like it literally made like what, maybe 80 million profit. Like nothing astronomical. But every single thing has bombed. Ant-Man bombed. What other things did they put out this year? Indiana Jones bombed hard. It barely made back its budget. Not even the marketing stuff. So that did not do too well. What other Marvel stuff came out this year? Movie wise, no, it's only been Guardians and Ant-Man for the movies, right?
Yeah, Ant-Man, Guardians. I believe that's right. Yeah.
And they've had other fucking movies, but like they haven't made any money off of like anything this year.
Yeah.
Like
they're
like see, it just keeps going back to like I think the recurring theme of everything we've been talking about for the past like few weeks is just stop making mediocre fucking movies. The first one wasn't well received. The first one didn't make that much money. Why the fuck would you make it again? Like, why would you and give it 150? The first one made $200 million. Why the fuck would you think putting almost the entire box office of the first movie that came out in 2003? It's not that long ago.
Into the second one.
Like, what the fuck are you thinking?
It had a higher budget of Barbie and Oppenheimer, man.
Oh my god, brother. Oh my
crazy.
God.
And Disney continues to to bury themselves in the mud. One of Disney's AI job positions wants someone with the ambition to push the limits of what AI tools can create and understand the difference between the voice and data and the voice of a designer, writer, or artist. The base salary is $180,000 per year. Man, just pay the fucking writers, man. Just pay the fucking artists, man.
The human beings.
Pay the goddamn voices.
They're getting lazy.
Oh,
dude, what?
God, this is the most out of touch bullshit. Like,
pay our writers, pay your screenplayers, pay everybody, dog.
It's like Iger is aware that there's a lot of things wrong with what they're doing right now, and he's actually addressing it, so that's cool. But like, seriously.
Yeah, but Disney still ain't doing shit.
Oh my god,
man,
like,
that's
$150 million budget. What the fuck were you thinking
for that haunted
movie?
Movie?
See, this is the thing. Like, you're like, they don't know anything about movie making. They don't know anything. They know the numbers, right? Apparently not, because $150 fucking million. What the fuck? $300 million for a fucking Indiana Jones movie? What the fuck were you thinking? $200 million for a little. What are you thinking? Like, stop, man.
Bro.
Oh my god, brother. Next one.
Yeah, but in brighter news, it's actually not brighter news. I'm sorry to.
It's darker news.
It's actually. No, we just gotta say it's brighter so that we don't keep getting worse. Like, we don't keep going, sadder and sadder.
No,
Stephen Amell he's been in the news for the last couple days because my man's Green Arrow has talked about how he does not support striking.
Who?
Yeah. Interesting.
Stephen Amell. He played Green Arrow on Arrow. He is for
the WCO.
Striking.
WCO, man. The W.
And his Oscar-worthy performance as Keyser.
Yeah, the CW show. That guy.
Yeah.
He doesn't support it.
He says, he doesn't like the striking. He thinks.
Man, go eat a biscuit from Popeyes. I hope you choke on that shit.
Wow. Okay. Well, it's very.
I'm
Mr.
just kidding.
Amell, that's kind of.
I don't expect that from nobody. Love you.
Aww. He just has a crush on him, so he's acting out.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Stop being shy.
I don't. Yeah, I don't.
Look at this unique.
Yeah. So that's kind of. I don't know. I mean, this is a weird. Obviously, everybody's got their own opinions. Mm-hmm. Everybody must suffer the consequences for their actions, and I just think it's in bad taste what he said.
Mm.
Like if he knows, right, obviously generally speaking that most people are on board with the strike and what's happening and the fact that these people deserve, better wages and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't like just going out and striking and just not working, I suppose, is what I'm gathering from his side. Maybe he should just not say that. And technically he didn't say it in public. He said it I'm so sorry. Oh, my throat is killing me.
He's dying. Nico's
at a
dying.
convention, I believe. Yeah. Die, man. He said it at a convention, I believe, and somebody had recorded it and posted it online. Yeah, but still.
Why would you say at a convention?
It's definitely in bad taste, especially considering, right, the obviously the wages, right, the working conditions. But yeah, that's sad. It kind of sucks. He's definitely failed the city today.
So he wants to get paid.
It's like weird because like I thought it would be one of those like
blues.
Most articles nowadays or like things that go around like that are usually like not true, not necessarily not true, but like they're not true because it's like people like literally like destroy a human being's life because like everyone's just telling you, oh, this is what they said. It's like, nah, they didn't fucking say that. Are you stupid? And then like everyone's life gets ruined. But like obviously I'm not gonna say that's gonna happen to him, but I'm just saying like I thought it was one of those situations like Jesus Christ, shut the fuck up.
So did I at first.
But I looked into it and I was like, okay,
he actually said it. He actually said it.
That's an opinion. That's an opinion. Okay.
That is he definitely said something.
Freedom of speech.
I don't know.
First Amendment.
He definitely said the thing. Yeah, they do him. But now we do have good news.
Oh.
I don't actually know if this is good news, but NASA's launching their own, and I must emphasize, free with no ads streaming service. I actually think that's kind of cool. I want to see some space.
What though? Like, what are they gonna
for
make?
what?
Yeah, what are they gonna make?
For what? Christian streaming. I don't know.
They're just gonna stream Earth.
Dude,
24-hour loop.
It just says
pay 23.
It's just called NASA Plus. They're just launching their own free streaming service.
NASA Press.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it's free.
They even had a trailer for it.
Wait, what? Really?
It's free with no ads.
You said NASA, right?
Hey, let's.
I mean,
NASA,
it's free,
space.
No ads.
Even
NASA made their own streaming service.
They're going to.
It's so the government can take us over, guys. Don't be blind. Don't be blind.
Bro.
Don't watch. They're gonna hypnotize us.
Hey, I'm definitely gonna be watching.
Bro,
I want to see some space stuff.
What if the aliens
Space
took
sexy?
over NASA, making the streaming service to make us watch it?
The aliens are the ones.
Then we get hypnotized
Yes.
by it.
The aliens are gonna tune in. They're gonna
Yes.
be like, brother, what are they doing?
Bro, what are these goofy goobers doing? Hey,
Dang, anything can happen
Dude.
nowadays. This is insane. All right.
bro, imagine if they've got. Oh, that'd be like a cool channel if they have like 24/7 like satellite footage,
Or just
and
Earth.
then one day you just see a little
spinning.
alien pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like you see a little alien pop through. Wait, what's good? What's good? We here. We just want you to know that we're here.
You know,
They came to
corner.
planet Earth. They saw Velma, and then they just decided to seek war upon it.
Sequel for Lando.
Gal Gadot says that Wonder Woman 3 is in development for James Gunn's DCU. Now, obviously, she's gotten a little bit of heat for this too because, well, everybody knows about Henry Cavill
Yeah.
and his disinvolvement. Although I want to say though, I kind of want to say this is fake,
But it's
not because like, she definitely said this, right?
Yeah.
But I don't think like it's actually in development.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't think, I really don't believe she's gonna get a third Wonder Woman. Because Gunn hasn't confirmed anything yet, so
That's true.
Ooh.
Well,
James Gunn.
from what we do remember when Patty Jenkins left was that Peter Safran and Gunn did want to make the movie. They just didn't like the script she provided. They were just like, we want you to do a third one. We want you to finish off a trilogy. We just don't want this story. Now,
Maybe,
don't
but
want
let's.
I don't know. I mean, the thing is, with this, yeah, if this is true, once again, what the fuck was the point of recasting like there's genuinely just no so far at this moment like the more we're getting closer to like the more we keep getting announcements on things the more pointless that fucking recast is just and I'm not hating on the guy or anything. I'm not here to do all that shit, but like it's just I can't help but just be like this is fucking dumb to fucking recast. There was like actually no fucking point. Like you're not doing a younger Superman and like in continuity I know Cavill's like 40, but like in continuity I think he's only like 35 or something. So like it's the same fucking age as like the fucking guy. So what the fuck is the point of the recast? If you're not gonna like you could like if you're gonna keep all of your shit. Now I'm saying this as someone that loves James Gunn and I'm supporting his DCU and I hate all the hate he's been getting. But like I can't get over this one thing. Like and like I would be willing to get over it if it made sense. And obviously like to me it just doesn't make sense yet. It just doesn't make sense. Now,
you know what else I think could happen is that they finish off her trilogy, but she isn't the Wonder Woman of the new DCU.
Oh, it's like like an Elseworld thing. I don't know. I feel like that's just dumb too because it's just like just keep one central fucking universe. Just keep one central universe.
But obviously if they're following the time travel logics of the Flash, then you know. They can kind of do anything, really.
I don't know. It's just like I don't know why we're gonna keep all the Suicide Squad stuff from him, or most of it at least, and then I hope Levi stays because he's awesome as Shazam. And then it's like so we're keeping other actors and characters from the original slate. So what is the point of this? It's not like Cavill's only been wanting to. This guy has been trying to play Superman his whole fucking life. He literally was... He's auditioned for, like, Superman, like, twice before Man of Steel. He auditioned for, like, Batman Begins. This motherfucker loves this character. He loves the DC world. What the fuck? What the fuck? I just... This is just kind of just... getting out of control. I just like look. Usually, I hate being like one of those.
we know how you feel.
Yeah, I hate being one of those fans. Also, like those impatient ones are like, I need it now. But like, brother, I need it now. I'm so like I need to understand what the fuck is going on because I'm just confused. All right, my bad.
Nobody knows, man. But now we actually do have some relatively bright news in regards to the Fantastic Four cast. There's some reported castings. Before I go into the castings, Galactus was reportedly going to be the main villain. Yeah, that's right. Good. That's great. You know, we love Galactus.
He was a cloud.
Yeah, they showed him in... Yeah, he was a cloud in in Fantastic Four 2, Rise of the Silver Surfer. He was a giant cloud. But obviously, if they're going to do Galactus, they're going to do a big man's. Giant big man with big head and the big ears and whatnot. But, Joseph Quinn, who of course, became famous over his involvement in Stranger Things as Eddie, is rumored to play Johnny Storm. I'm definitely not opposed to that. Vanessa Kirby is reported to play Sue Storm. And those are the only two we have. We do have, not confirmed, but Adam Driver passed up on Reed Richards early in the role, actually, claiming he just couldn't connect with the character. And Ebon Moss, I'm going to mispronounce the hell out of this. Ebon Moss Backrack? Ebon Moss. Ebon. He was in the Punisher show. He played Micro.
Oh, yeah.
Has been cast in Fantastic Four. It hasn't been reported what role he'll play, but he has been cast in the movie. Now, what do you think of all those?
I don't believe anything.
You don't believe any of those?
I literally don't believe anything, like regarding Fantastic Four. Like I actually don't. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't even fucking think Marvel knows what the fuck they're doing. Like with Fantastic Four. Like,
but there's so many reports of these.
Like I know. I think they're just I think there's some truth in some of them. I'm sure they probably did reach out to Driver and probably Vanessa Kirby, but I honestly, like, every other week there's like a full-blown announcement of who's gonna, and it's been like this for like a year now, or like maybe even more than that. It's just like, I think it's literally been more than a year. I think it's been like a year and a half, and it's just like, and like, honestly, I think Marvel is so lost with what they're trying to do with the Fantastic Four that, like, and here's the thing with Marvel is that, like, they've never really planned anything. Like they've planned things, but like they've also they're like, oh, we'll cross that bridge when they get there. But this is like a whole different level of just, we have no fucking clue what's going on, because they announced this in 2019. It's been 4 years.
It's been passed on by everybody. Originally, John Watts was supposed to direct it, and then he left, and then pandemic happened, and then now we got strikes. So now, who really is in the film? You're right. Who hasn't been rumored to be cast as Mr. Fantastic?
Me. I'm right here. Come on.
Right, we got him right here.
And then Kevin can be the thing.
You know what?
You
DJ
can be Johnny
Khaled?
Storm.
DJ Khaled is Plastic Man.
DJ
Might as well
Khaled,
get him on this.
Yeah, might as well. But I just...
Yeah, DJ Khaled with the Plastic Man.
I don't know, man. I just... Honestly, my thing is, like, ever since they've announced the Fantastic Four, it's just... Fantastic Four and X-Men just seem too late now. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's just like, those are...
Yeah.
Especially more so X-Men, especially. It's just because, like, the whole thing is, like, the mutant gene has been around since, like, the beginning of time, right? So, like...
Yeah, of course. How are they going to just randomly introduce a whole set of people? A whole school of individuals with powers?
It's just like, what? Honestly, the only good theory I've ever heard regarding X-Men is, like, when Thanos, when there was, like, the snaps on Earth, they talk about how, like, there's never been, like, that much radiation, that maybe the snaps...
Oh, yeah, that caused the mutant gene.
I think that's literally such a brilliant way to just... Well, it's a theory.
No, the snap that... It's a theory. It could be plausible. I mean, the only link we have to any mutant is obviously Miss Marvel, and they haven't taken that anywhere.
She's in any other.
Do you think they'll even bring it up in the Marvels? I don't think so.
No, I don't think they will.
But those are the reports on Fantastic Four. Let's see. Also, speaking of Fantastic Four, this has nothing to do with Fantastic Four, but the first trailer for Loki season 2 has actually been released. Ooh. And might I say, it looked like a good trailer, and I want to say I'm excited, but I'm also not excited. Not excited, not because it's Loki, because I like season 1, but not excited just because, like, Marvel fatigue. We you know how it goes. Mm-hmm. We know how it's been the last couple of years. But I will say, it actually does look really good. In Loki, he's been plucked out of time working for the TVA, but then obviously at the end of season 1, they killed He Who Remains, played by controversial actor Jonathan Majors. And now
why is he controversial?
Shit, and now do we really need to get into that? How is Loki going to handle that controversy? How are they going to do with the fact that Jonathan Majors is obviously still... he's not going to go away from playing Kang, at least not for a while.
Oh, no.
It seems like they've invested
quite
a lot of time into him. And the worst part is that his court trial has been postponed for another couple months.
I think it's a month before it comes out, the show. Which is not good for Marvel.
No. And of course, Jonathan Majors is a big part of Loki, because he's playing a variant of Kang in the show. So...
I don't know. I mean, the trailer looked really good.
I know.
And,
it does look good, but obviously... I mean, it's going to be good, but obviously...
Just keep him out of press. I don't know. And, like, just don't show him in any of the marketing. That's the best I think you could do.
It feels like an Ezra Miller The Flash situation in which, like... Right, they have to promote the hell out of this film, but obviously the main... one of the main stars cannot be shown too much. But like you said, no, it looks like a good show. It looks like a good season. I'm enjoying what I saw from Loki season 1. At first I didn't like it, but then they set it up to have multiple seasons, so now I'm enjoying it. So we'll see where they take these characters. Obviously, the end of the show, they left it on a huge cliffhanger, and they changed a lot of stuff, so there's a lot of room to play here.
Yeah.
And
they got the Spider-Verse glitch.
That's true.
That was awesome. That made me horny.
The sacred timeline. The sacred timeline. Maybe Miguel O'Hara will show up and be like, "Hey, this isn't canon. Yo, you cannot be doing this." And then Loki's like, "Hello, Brovs. What can I be doing, Brovs?"
You think Sony would let
He's
them?
like, "You can't be doing this." No, dude, I don't.
It's cool that they had the
Oscar
Loki
Isaac.
time stream though on Spider-Verse.
Yes, I like that. So we'll talk about that show as it comes. RackaRacka, obviously, YouTubers who've been in the scene for a long time, have released their film Talk to Me, which has been rated the highest rated horror movie of 2023, with a budget of $4 million.
Ooh.
So this is obviously great to hear. It's produced by
James Gunn.
A24, and it was not produced by James Gunn, and it opened with 10 million domestically. What do you guys make of this? This is awesome.
This is historical. This is awesome.
It actually is historical, man. They went from YouTubers to motherfucking film directors. This is great. So proud of them. They've been in the game for a while, and obviously they've always had an eye for action, right? They've always had an eye for this type of stuff. RackaRacka.
Who the hell is RackaRacka?
They made those.
You don't know who RackaRacka is?
No.
Those like Ronald McDonald's videos, like when we were in middle school.
Yeah,
they were really popular.
Oh, those ones. He's like what's it called? He's like, shut the fuck up and everything else. It's plays like
you know, like that one meme where it's like, the SWAT's here, and then like they just comment through like the ceiling. They made that video like that meme. It's from one of their videos.
Yeah. That is them. They've now released a horror film.
Oh wow.
Good for them, man. This is great. Didn't they? I'm pretty sure they also got banned on YouTube because they were like too violent.
They got shadow
Really?
banned. Yeah,
They got
got
banned from
shadow
YouTube.
banned.
They tried switching to
shit.
vlogs.
Shadow
And
ban.
it was alright for a while, but then like they kind of stopped doing YouTube because like they felt sad because it's like YouTube just wouldn't like they just demonetized everything they did, and then they decided to fucking just make the movie. And that movie, I saw it a few days ago. It was fucking incredible. Like it was incredible. Like what? It's like literally like I know this is gonna sound stupid. Like just give me a second. Just like I'm gonna go full blown Harry.
Okay.
I'm gonna go full blown Harry Styles right here. This felt like a fucking movie. Like no, seriously, like the movie opens up with like the first 2-3 minutes is like this one take shot that's like really well done, and the sound design is you would not believe this movie's $4 million. This movie looks so beautiful,
Just
and
like Terrifier.
like better than Terrifier. I mean, you like Terrifier had like a.
I mean, like the budget wise, like almost you know how they
like you wouldn't know, and it's just like this movie, man. Holy shit! Like for like a directorial debut, this might just be one of like the better ones in recent memory. This is fucking insane. Like the writing was so smart, and there was so many twists and turns, and they added so much humor that's like very specific to them, like in the best way possible. And I don't mean that this felt like a YouTube video, but like there's like the type of humor that they put in their YouTube videos, that really dark type of humor, they implement here, but they don't do it in a YouTube way. Like they really do make it feel real, and like the humor just lands so well. But the thing that I have to praise the most about this film is it's a fucking drama. It's more drama than it is horror, and the drama is so fucking good, man. This movie made me like teary-eyed. Like it made me fucking like I might have actually cried. I'm not 100% sure, but I definitely got fucking like teary-eyed. It is an extremely fucking emotional movie, and
That's great.
It's one of the better dramas I've seen in a while. Like it's so good.
Wow.
Like it's just like I just love like how fresh the movie was. Just everything, setting it in a completely different country, right? Like just made it feel like a fresher breath air. You had a bunch of no-name actors. So like I mean there was a lot of people that show up from their YouTube videos. So I was like, in fact, one of them's like a main character, like one of their best friends. Like he's like a main character. So it's like cool to see like all these people that they're friends with, that they've grown up with, be a part of their movies and be like, oh, it's that guy from this. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But like man, this movie was so like serious in the subject matters that it talks about, and yet it still was able to have incredible moments of humor and just have so much fucking heart at the end of it. Like there's moments where it's just like, this is such a nice, heartwarming moment, and like everything about it just feels unique. They never do anything cliche. Like for instance, without getting into spoilers, like the main character is super close to like her best friend's family, to the point that her best friend's little brother, she takes care of him more than the sister. So he sees her as his big sister instead. And that's like kind of like the main relationship of the movie, is the relationship with these two people, this brother and sister relationship, but they're not brother and sister, but they play it off. And the thing is like, that's so unique. Like the different type of relationships they were able to convey in the film. It's just like nothing was like standard shit you've seen. And yeah, the horror, oh my fucking god, it was like, it was really unsettling. I mean, there's like one particular image that's in my head that I genuinely like don't think like I'll ever get out. Like it was actually like one of the most horrifying fucking things I've ever seen in a fucking movie. Like it was disgusting. Like not even just disgusting. Like I mean, it was like disturbing isn't even enough to describe. Like it's so fucking fast too. It's like, it's literally a scene that lasts like no more than like 20 seconds, but like the imagery in it is like so like vivid, and like the whole movie, like the visual sense of it, like this just didn't, like, you get the stupid Shane Dawson bullshit, like the smile, like it doesn't, this isn't any of that garbage. This is a real fucking movie that had something important to say, that genuinely wanted to make something entertaining, that genuinely wanted to tell something emotional, that genuinely wanted to do something different. And these are people that you can tell from when you watch their YouTube videos all the way like from the beginning. These are people that have wanted to transcend whatever it is that they're doing, whether it's YouTube, whether it's now making films, that these people have an itch just to tell the most unique stories. Yeah, so I absolutely loved it. I definitely think it will be like top 10, maybe even top 5 for me by the end of it. So far I think it is top 5 for me, because right now yeah I would say right now Spider-Verse, Oppenheimer, talk to me. That'd be my ranking for the year.
Those are your top 3 films of the...
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fucking incredible. It's incredible. So yeah.
Well, that's good to hear about that film, man. But you know what isn't so good to hear?
Whoa.
Meg 2, The Trench, has debuted with a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes.
You're fucking hold up. I actually
Which one? What?
You're joking.
Say that again?
You
Meg
are
2.
joking.
Meg 2.
Meg 2.
The famous sequel to Meg 1, the film about Big Shark. Yeah,
Megalodon 2
no.
got
Now it's
zero
at
on
21, but it
No,
opened up with
it's
like
gone
a
up.
0.
It's actually gotten up. It's gotten up. It's gone up to 21%. It opened with 0%, but it's gone up. That's still not good, but...
How much?
I wonder what the critic
what was the Rotten
consensus
Tomato
is
for the
real
first
quick.
one?
The first one probably has
What
like
was that,
50.
Kevin?
How much was the Rotten Tomato for the first one?
Let's find out. Meg 1. Meg 1 has a current Rotten Tomato score of 46%, so it wasn't too great either. Better than 0 or 21% for that matter. That's so funny.
Oh, Lord.
Hey. Well, that happened.
The Meg happened indeed. It did indeed happen.
The Meg happened.
Oh God.
Oh. Do you guys? Wow. Whoa. Crazy.
What?
Do you guys hear that? Wow. There are police sirens.
No.
Happening.
No.
Oh my goodness.
No,
They're coming back. You know what?
I'm eating
I'll
my
just-
hot
I'll just-
Cheetos out loud.
I'll just quick fire through some news. Live action Monopoly movies in the works. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem earns $10.2 million in the film's domestic opening day, which we'll talk about next week, not today. The Power of the Dog, a Netflix original film, is being removed from Netflix UK for some reason.
What?
Leslie
This is why we
David
need
Baker
physical
will be
media.
returning all donations that he raised on a Kickstarter campaign to make the Office spin-off centered around Stanley.
What?
Oh my goodness. Wow,
Okay.
the police are getting closer. Guys, wow. I can't believe... Oh no, the police have brought the dogs too? Oh no! What are we going to do,
Man,
boys?
I'll
Just
shot
kick 'em.
on those dogs.
Just
I'm
go
an
shoot
animal.
them in their eye.
My name has been Neco, aka Prince Productions.
Yo, my name is Kevin Lopez, Delirious Dequilius, Dr. Thick.
Delirious Aquarius.
Yeah.
My name is Genghis Khan, also known as APS.
And we are the runaway victims. Wait, no, we are the usual rejects.
We are the usual.
We don't know
rejects.
who we are. We got dementia.
Nah,
We don't
we got
We're-
amnesia. I can't spell it.
Anijma.
Anijma.
Does anybody know who they are? And we'll see you guys next week. See ya.
All right, peace. Make sure don't take a dookie on the floor and slip on it. That'll be on you,
Yeah.
not the dog. That's
I'm
only
in
if
my
you have a
part.
dog. Okay.